Hi, my name is Michelle Lackey, and I'm here to hopefully simplify saddling horses. So, what I would like to talk about first is the horse's structure and if it meets his function. And what we're going to look at is just a horse. So, we're not going to criticize or to say anything's good or bad. We're just going to look at the horse from his structure and his function point of view. So Christian's body is designed in a way that his structure has to meet his function. So first off, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of divide him up into pieces and parts. If we cut Christian in half, it'll be right about here. His mass of body weight is right about here. So Christian's body, in order to lift himself up correctly, his hind legs, which has more angles in them than his front legs, they have the same number of joints, but his hind legs have more angles to help as levers to lift up weight easier and to carry weight. We can also divide Christian into half long ways. So if we just look at Christian, if we divide him in half this way, and then divide him in half again this way, we're going to notice that Christian's static posture is one that is forward or downward, and there's more weight out behind him here. So Christian's static body posture is one that is here to here. If Christian were to start to move, his hind legs are going to have to come closer to his massive body weight. An example of that would be if I were to lift up a weight and my hind legs are further away from the weight, it's going to be heavier than if my hind legs are underneath me and I can close my levers and pick this up and set this back down. Hi guys! So Christian's hind legs are designed for three purposes. One is to carry weight in motion. Another one is to have a shock absorption. And an example of that is if I were to stand here and try to jump with my legs straight, it'd be more difficult than if I were to bend my levers, come off the ground, and then have a shock absorption where I land back on my levers again. The third function of Christian's hind legs is for impulsion. Then we have a function here, which is his back. His back is going to bridge the levers and then his front legs. His front legs don't have as many angles as the hind legs, so these are made to do exactly what he's doing right now, and that's for static weight. So exactly what Kathy is doing, she's standing on static weight with her legs straight. If Kathy were to start to walk, she'd have to bend her levers and then carry herself forward. If you were to try to walk with straight legs, it would be extremely difficult. But standing still, this is exactly what Christian's front legs are supposed to do, is to maintain static weight. His head and neck are a counterbalance of what's going on behind here. It would be like our arms counterbalancing us on a tightrope. So the ridden horse should be one that his hind legs are always stepping closer to his massive body weight so that he can carry weight properly. His back will automatically raise, and then his front legs will just kind of get out of the way. His head and neck need to be in a way that he can use that as a counterbalance and not restricted in any way. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a wither tracing of Christian's back to help decide sorry buddy, we just woke him up, to help him decide what saddle would be the best for Christian.